Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to day 22 of our Fes-tea-ve Advent Countdown, where we have a nice cup of tea and a little bit of a chat. So let's open up the calendar. Let's get number 22 done. So it's over here on the right hand side, kind of all on its lonesome, not surrounded by anything anymore. So let's get into this. Oh my goodness me, a certain degree of strength required for that one. Yeah, okay, right. Again, we're tearing the advent calendar apart. It's not an easy one to open. It's not got easy doors to open, and this one is particularly troublesome. Good grief. Right, okay, so in we go. And what do we have today? Oh, the tea bag's all... Oh, hang on a minute. It's all sort of stuck inside. There we go. Right, all sorted. Stand down. And we have festive spice. So yes, there we go. Splendid stuff. So we need to brew that for between 4 to 5 minutes, which is absolutely fine. It's not a problem. But of course, to do that, we need to go to the kettle. And here we are back in the Geek Cupboard with our freshly brewed cup of festive spice tea. And if I remember rightly, this one was very, very unspectacular indeed. I mean, to smell the tea, it doesn't smell of very much at all, which is a bit of a shame because it's called festive spice. With a name like festive spice, you'd think that'd be jam-packed with all sorts of wonderful Christmassy aromas, but no, it doesn't really smell of very much at all. And then to taste it, again, it doesn't have very much of a taste. It's just relatively underwhelming. It's called festive spice. This should be one of the standout kind of teas of the entire advent calendar. But no, it's just very, very boring indeed. I mean, there's a little bit of a hint of orange to it. A tiny hint of orange. And that's kind of it. There's nothing much else going on for it. It's as though they forgot to put the spice bit in. Yeah, they've got the black tea, and yeah, it's a black tea, and that's fine, but they've just sort of not put the spice bit in. They forgot to put that bit into the tea bags. So instead it's a black tea, which, you know, is sort of all right. But when it's called festive spice, you think that's going to be amazing and wonderful. But no, it's a relatively unspectacular tea. It's kind of the tea equivalent of beige, I suppose, if you want to think about it that way. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. It's just kind of there, which I think that's the best way that we can describe it. So yes, our festive spice beige kind of tea. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I'll drink it. It's fine. I don't want to waste it, but yeah, it's not exactly wonderful. We'll put it that way. It's just sort of, yeah, it's our beige tea. So let's go over to today's question. So this comes from Mono Guy, who asks, what direction do you want to go for the future of your channel? And are you always going to be making the same type of content? So yes, very good question. So I think for the most part, it's going to stay as it is now. It is going to stay as a kind of a let's play sort of channel. So we're going to have, we'll have series of things that seem to be interesting. And then we'll have little one-offs or maybe mini series of stuff like that, because I think that goes well. That goes well with how my brain works and how the channel functions and what people are expecting and all that kind of stuff. Because I think I work best when I'm playing a game and then sort of chatting about what's happening in the game and then reacting to things that are happening in the game as well. Now I know that, so yeah, Let's Play videos as they are now, Let's Plays on YouTube, are not as popular as they once were. They're not unpopular, but they're not as popular as they once were once upon a time. So I think when, sort of gaming came to YouTube, Let's Plays were huge. They were the big things. People did Let's Play videos and they were huge stars and all that kind of stuff. I think it's moved ever so slightly now. So Let's Play videos are still around and they're still popular, but I think things like sort of one-off type videos with a special kind of aspect to them are now more popular. So things like the amazing and the wonderful and fellow tea drinker Spiffing Brit. So Spiff, he does some wonderful stuff. He's very, very good. I do like Spiff. So yeah, he does that sort of thing. So yeah, he'll find a game, he will find an exploit in the game, and then he'll make a video on it. So yeah, it will be Skyrim, how to get infinite money by doing this. And yeah, that'll be the video. But yeah, he'll make it funny and he'll show you how you can sort of exploit the game and all that kind of stuff. But it's a one-off thing. It's not a series. It's kind of just, a sort of a showcase type thing of that particular glitch that he's found in that game. Gray still plays. There's a lot of stuff like that as well. It's sort of one-off type things. It's sort of one-off type videos about a certain thing. So he does some Sims 4 stuff, I think, recently. So it'll be Sims 4, I put 100 Sims into lockdown in a big house or whatever, that kind of thing. And then that'll be it. That'll be it. He'll just sort of do that and then that's one video done. And Let's Game It Out does that as well. So there's probably loads more that have that kind of format. I don't think I can do that. I don't think that works with how I do stuff. I like the story. I like the stories of things, like we've seen in things like RimWorld and Crusader Kings and all that kind of stuff. We've got these wonderful sort of tales coming through, and I think that's that's how I sort of function best, and reacting to what's going on and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I think mostly it will stay as sort of let's play content. We'll find some series, we'll find some new games, we'll obviously find lots of little one-offs to play as well, and I enjoy all that. I think that sort of suits me best as to how my brain works with it as well. And as well, with that sort of thing, I can try and plan ahead as best I can. So if I know that we've not had a sort of Game X video for a while, I can then go, right, tonight I need to record Game X video. And then it's done. I can then go, right, that's done, edit it down, brilliant, that's that long, put it into the schedule, sorted. Whereas, if I was doing those sort of one-off videos, it might be a bit all over the place. I might, not get to a certain point or not be able to do this, that or the other, and then everything would get delayed. And it just sounds, I'm sure, they're not that long, but I bet a lot of work goes into them. I bet a lot of work goes into those things. So yeah, it'll stay as sort of let's play things. However, there are plans. There are plans afoot to just do some silly sort of special type videos. We've done one. Have we done any more than one? Have I just done one where we did the Pong video? So we did a sort of a silly video, let's play video of playing Pong, but it was all sort of, it was set in sort of, it was supposed to be like a sort of yearly British broadcasting type of thing, where we were playing Pong as though it was a new, shiny, exciting sort of game. So that was quite fun. That was quite fun to put together and edit and get all sorted and what have you. And I've got a couple of ideas. One of them is about a relatively old game, and one of them is about Civilization. And the relatively old game, I just need to sort of get the sort of an idea ready, a sort of structure of this particular video, and then just sort of get some recording and some audio sorted out for that. And then the Civ one, I need to wait until their Frontier, is it the Frontier Pass? They've got a load of updates coming out. I need to wait for all those updates to be done before I can then sort of put my special Civ video into action after that. So yeah, they'll pop up. There'll be some things that we can look at, and they'll be a bit different. But yes, for the most part, I foresee the channel being let's play sort of content. So, little series and, one-offs here and there and all that kind of stuff. It'll be like that for the foreseeable future. I don't see it changing. I do not see it changing anytime soon. Because, it suits sort of, my lifestyle as well. It suits what I've got to do and that kind of stuff. I've got limited time to record stuff. So if I can actually plan in what I need to record and when, then I sort of have a bit of a clearer picture of what I need to do. So yeah, it will not be changing anytime soon. I mean, maybe. I'm never say never. Maybe in the future it might switch around. I know other channels have. Like Gray Still Plays. He did do, I believe, sort of let's play series. I think he did Mice and Macaw. That's what kind of made him. That's he took off when Mice and Macaw. He played that quite a bit. But then now, he switched over to just doing these sort of one-off things. So I'll never say never, but I don't see it happening anytime soon at all. So yeah, for the foreseeable future, it will remain, the Geek Cupboard will remain as kind of, let's play content with series and one-offs and what have you. So I think that kind of answers the question. So I shall go and finish the massively underwhelming beige tea that we've got here, and we shall finish things up for the moment. So yes, for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard for day 22 of our Fes-tea-ve Advent Countdown, and I will see you next time. Right, if we connect to there and open the door, we're going to get vaporized by this laser, and there's an electronic thing, which looks like a sad kind of Game Boy. I'm a tiny little sort of stick person in a computer. I can't steer the train as such. And look, we are outside and we're in a gutter. Oh, happy days. Hello, Leaf.